again, everybody. Lance Russell and Dave Brown right along ringside. And by golly, we're ready to go with another week of championship wrestling action, Davey.
Oh, I tell you, opening match of the day, we're going to have the Manchurians in here. They'll have the manager Sputnik Monroe with them, going against Joe Stark and Mike Maroney. Then we will have Sonny King, Tony Boyles in action today. Also, Ken Lucas, Rick Morton teaming up against Buddy Wayne and David Oswald. And if we have time for it, and I hope we do, we're going to have Carl Fergie and Eddie Gilbert teamed up to go against Killer, Carl Krupp, and El Mongo.
Boy, there's a big tag team together, and Carl Krupp and El Mongo, a couple of Jimmy Hart's charges in there, and going against Carl Fergie and Eddie Gilbert. So we'll be looking forward to having that one in there. In addition to that, Dave, we've got some excerpts in time. We didn't get the entire 22 minutes and 4 seconds that the match took, but we do have a good portion of a World Heavyweight Championship match. You know, Billy Robinson just back from Japan and a tour over there, successfully defending his CWA World Heavyweight title. He took on the Muscle Man from Melrose, Paul Ellering, in a dynamite match. We'll have more to say about all of the action, and we'll get to it. Come up in just one moment. Don't you dare go away. I mentioned a little bit earlier on the opening in there that we do have a videotape of the World Heavyweight match that took place between champion Billy Robinson and challenger Paul Ellering. This took place in the Mid-South Coliseum in Memphis, Tennessee, and I got to tell you, Dave, this is one time that I have really got to say that I wish that every wrestling fan throughout the entire area had the opportunity to be right there and see it. It was a tremendous match. You got to give the devil his due. There's a lot of things about Paul's and his attitude and things like that that I'm not always that pleased with, and manager Jimmy Hart to boot. But, boy, I will tell you what. Billy Robinson, I talked to Billy after the match was over with, and he had nothing to say, but, boy, that was a tough one, man. You got to see it. Let's see excerpts of it right now. Billy Robinson, the World Heavyweight Champ, defending against Paul Ellering, the big muscle man from Melrose.
Has been not in control, but certainly has been the lead aggressor for the last 4 or 5 minutes. Waist-locking, ball hanging on, mangling Billy's face with those powerful arms. Look at Robinson. Takes him back in a suplex. Super move to lift the 235-pound Ellering straight up from that position. Billy down and hurt, and Ellering right back. But he picks him up, drops him over the knee. This could be it. No. Kicked out. I thought he might have him. Now he's got him in a reverse neck breaker. As Robinson puts Ellering down. Double him over. There's the cover. 1, 2. And Ellering won't give it up. Takes him up, crooks him down. Uh-oh, Billy hurt his leg. His leg was not set when he came down, and he dropped that big form of Ellering on the side. Hart saying, go after the leg. We've passed the 15-minute mark. He's going for a single crab here. He gets him over, but Robinson still with his shoulder up. He's battling him. Referee asking Billy, you want to give it up? You can better believe with that big, beautiful belt at stake, he's not going to give it up easy. Ellering lifts him straight up off the floor, slams him back down. Now he locks him at the knee, but Billy gets to the rope. Ellering on the break kicks him. Robinson down. Puts it around his head, and look at him squeeze it. Ugh. Power this guy has in those arms. He's using his own neck. He's pulling it right around in there, and Ellering has got the strength to do it. Billy Robinson battling him, trying to hold it up, and Ellering really putting on a tremendous effort to take away this world title. Billy Robinson has been in trouble for about the last 9 minutes. Robinson waist locks him, takes him back. Ellering has some of the pressure off, and now he gets out of it. Billy, as Ellering swung at him, he missed him. Goes for that single leg dive again, dumps him out, kicks one on the leg as Robinson on the apron, and the referee trying to get in between, and back he finally does, backs Ellering up. Smart move on Robinson's part. I'd take the full at least 9 count or 8 count. Get that circulation back in that leg. Billy up on the ring apron, starts through, and immediately Ellering right after him. Robinson firing at him. They're exchanging punches. Billy put him down, but he didn't have the strength in his leg to hold him into it. Side headlock. Ellering picks him up, drops him on it. Robinson hurt. We're coming up on the 20-minute mark. Once again, Ellering going for the leg. Trying to kick it out. Look at Billy. Monkey flips him. Misses the leg dive. Grabs it. Billy can only react so many times in a row. Ellering is really hurting with that leg. Look at that spin move. Around behind. Waist locks him. Ellering going for it. Kicks Billy back, and Ellering caught in the face. Nope, he's around behind. Waist locks him. Pulls the leg up. Dumps him down. And now he sits back on it once again. Ellering in control.
20 minutes past, 40 minutes rest. 20 minutes past, 40 minutes rest.
Paul Ellering with that toe hold on. He sits back on it. Robinson trying to work his way out of it. Ellering moves the hold and bars the leg. He's another guy. I mean, that's another thing that this guy can do that not many people can. Woohoo! And Billy Robinson, using that wile of his, banged him. Comes off the rope with a forearm. The referee indicating legal. For a slam, but his leg just too weak. He's going to have to get it another way. Right on the ropes over there, the referee breaks it up, and Ellering backed up as Billy underneath the rope. Super championship defense by Billy Robinson. He's been in trouble much of the match, but he, using that cunning that he has and that great wrestling ability, has not caved it in as many wrestlers would have. He stayed right in there and battled him. Ellering caught the surfboard on his feet. Billy trying to plant his hand and pull his arms back. Ellering airplanes him around.